Hi, my name is Kenzie Cantor, and this is my first year taking life design. To start, in all honesty, when I first signed up for this class, I had no idea what it really was, other than the fact that it filled a STEM requirement. I had a few friends who had taken it in previous years, and they told me that it would be easy, and you really didn't have to do anything in class. Honestly, that sounded perfect, especially because I was heading into a tougher year of high school. Having a class with some breathing room sounded like a blessing. At the beginning of the year, we were given creative prompts and had answered different questions that helped us brainstorm project ideas. I think my issue started with walking into the class with the wrong mindset of being able to do what I wanted until I realized the real purpose of this class. I would talk to my friends or do other work, and I took advantage of this time. However, from early on, I had one strong idea of what I wanted to really do throughout the year, which was create a motivational journal for teenagers. It sounded exciting and meaningful, and I was motivated to start. However, once everyone had chosen their projects, the atmosphere shifted. We were given so much freedom during class to work at our own pace. At first, I misunderstood what that freedom really meant. I would walk into class each day thinking I could just relax and do homework and talk to my friends and put off working on my journal. I kept telling myself that I'll get to it next class, but the work kept piling up. Eventually, reality hit me hard. When the first feedback night rolled around, I was empty-handed and I had nothing to present. The pressure started to build and I realized I had wasted a lot of valuable time. This experience taught me something important. No one was going to stand over me and force me to stay on task. It was up to me to manage my time wisely. I realized that opportunities like this to explore, create, and manage your own project don't come often, and I had almost wasted it. After some scrambling and serious reflection, I pulled together and created something I was truly proud of. But the journey did not stop there. This year, I decided to take my original idea a step further and transition my project into an Instagram page. I had hit a roadblock with my journal. I didn't have the materials or the skills to really execute this project, so I thought a website or an Instagram page would be easier. So my mind was really set on this Instagram page. I wanted something more accessible to the Morristown community, something students and anyone at MHS could easily use, not just a private journal. At first, starting the Instagram account was terrifying. I didn't know what to post. I doubted myself and hesitated for a long time, which reminded me of another moment in my life, when I decided to try out for the lacrosse team for the first time this past season. I was terrified to start, doubting whether I belonged there at all. But thinking back to my Instagram project, how success only came after I pushed through fear and started posting, gave me the courage to give lacrosse a real shot. Now I genuinely look forward to practice every day, and it's something I really enjoy. My mindset also shifted at this time. I was motivated to post, which inspired my account name actually. The feeling of success here motivated me to continue trying new things that I would enjoy. Building my Instagram page ended up being incredibly rewarding. On the account, I posted about spots in Morristown where students could study, meet friends, or just find a good environment to get work done instead of heading home and getting distracted. I found coffee places, study spaces, and even places that offered a student discount. I also shared motivational quotes and study methods. Simple reminders that can make a big difference in someone's day. Posting quotes, knowing that's what could have just boosted someone's mood, was enough for me. Some days after school, my friends would walk into town with me, helping me research places, take pictures, and brainstorm ideas for posts. It didn't even feel like schoolwork anymore. It became something real that I enjoyed and that my friends and I genuinely benefited from. Here are a few examples of my post. This is one of the study methods that I researched. This really impacted me as well because I got to research these things and actually execute them. So I collected study methods that I thought worked the best. This is a picture of the library, and this was a part of this post too. A private study room that my friends and I like to work at. Creating this account not only helped others, but it helped me too. Researching study techniques and wellness strategies taught me so much about managing stress and staying motivated. It made me realize that even small changes in daily habits can make a big difference. Looking back, I'm proud, not just of the Instagram page I built, but how much I grew throughout this process. I learned that time management isn't about being perfect or never procrastinating. It's about recognizing when you've fallen behind, taking responsibility, and making the choice to change. Now, when I'm given free time in school, whether during a class or a free period, or even when I get home from school, I make it a point to get done what needs to be done before letting myself relax. This class has taught me so much more than how to complete a personal project. It taught me how to use my freedom to create something meaningful and how to manage my time with purpose, and most importantly, how to believe in myself enough to take the first step, even when it's scary. Thank you.